Hey there everybody, this is Brian Fink from the Church of the Resurrection with a word from the DCC. Coming to you from a lovely little lake house, or near the lake house on the west side of Michigan, where my family and I are spending a week with my wife's family. They flew up from down south and we've been here for a few days together and it's been awesome. I'm one of those few people I think on the planet who loves their in-laws and wants to spend more time with them than, most of the rest of the people in my life. But at the same time, we have 4 different family units here. The main house is right behind us. You can see it back here. And then my wife and I actually got this little guest cottage, mostly just to keep the kids out of everybody's hair. But 4 family units, 4 different schedules, 4 different sleep habits, 4 different sets of feeding times, 4 different sets of priorities and expectations, and thankfully everyone is extremely kind and patient, and the number one rule for vacation is you can do whatever you want. So if you want to go do the thing with everyone else, great. If you don't, great. And for the most part, nobody gives anyone grief about it. But at the same time, because we're all in a new environment and because the situation is different from where we would normally exist in our own lives, you kind of start to step on toes and you're getting in each other's ways, not just physically, but emotionally. And I started thinking about the phrase, God puts people in your life for a reason. I think most of us had heard that before. That God puts people in our lives for a reason. But I don't think we often apply it to our own families, whether our blood relatives or our families, our in-laws. But why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't that phrase apply to our families more so than anyone else, especially our blood relatives, because we are stuck with them. We don't get to choose them. So we have to believe that God, in His providential will, beyond just pure biology, put in our lives those people closest to us who are our best opportunity to grow in holiness by getting along, by growing and stretching ourselves, by working together when we don't really have any other choice. I see this especially in my own 2 kids who are flexing their developmental muscles, let's say, and starting the fighting phase and taking each other's things phase. And I just think, oh, it's really frustrating, but at the same time, where better for my daughter to learn how to be patient and for my son to learn generosity than to spend every single day with this person who grates on the other person, because that's just the reality of life, and now has to choose to be kind, to be patient, to be generous. Same with our spouses, same with our siblings, when we come on family vacation together. The family is at the heart of our society, and it's in tremendous danger in many ways, from many angles, pressing in, seeking to tear it apart. But the family is the place of sanctification. It's the place where we become saints, where we are purified, where we are called to great sacrifice. So I hope a word of encouragement to not avoid your family, to take time to be with them, and recognize the great gift that family is for all of our imperfections. And to remember that God put these people in our lives for a very, very important reason, and to never take that for granted. So, signing off, we'll hope to talk to you again soon. Thanks. God bless.